Imagine you're a banker. Not just someone who counts money, but someone who moves it, shapes it, controls it. You're in Sao Paulo in a boardroom made of glass and steel high above the city. Markets are calm. Portfolios are solid. Your job? To take calculated risks. But that's the thing about risk. It's only risky if you know it's there. And one day buried deep in your books is a wire transfer. Then another. And another. Until the total hits $242 million, more than the value of entire infrastructure projects in some cities across Canada or Australia. It's gone. To Nigeria. And the airport it was meant to build? It doesn't exist. This story isn't fiction. It's not a pitch for Netflix. It's history. And it was real money. And it starts with one man who saw the cracks in a system built on confidence. His name was Emmanuel Nwude. And he didn't steal. He didn't hack. He didn't even lie in the usual way. He simply told people what they wanted to hear and made them believe it. To understand how he pulled it off, we need to rewind to Nigeria in the early 1990s. The air is thick. Lagos is loud. The city pulses with energy, ambition, chaos. Nigeria is rich in oil, but drowning in corruption. Everyone wants to get rich. Fast. And Emmanuel Nwude isn't struggling. He's already at the top. He's not some backstreet hustler. He's a former director at Union Bank of Nigeria. A man with real credentials. A man who understands not only how money moves, but how people move with it. He knows what bankers fear, what investors crave, and what makes executives throw out caution if the returns sound good enough. But he also knows something more dangerous. He knows how to forge trust. So he builds a fantasy. He assumes the identity of Paul Ogwuma, Nigeria's actual central bank governor. A powerful figure, untouchable. The type of man people don't question. He forges documents. Not sloppy counterfeits, perfect replicas. He gets letterhead, stamps, signatures. He constructs entire government memos from scratch. He even creates financial projections for a fake project. A new airport in Abuja. Abuja is real. The need for infrastructure is real. The timing is perfect. But the airport? Pure fiction. And then he makes contact. Banco Noroeste is a Brazilian bank. Respectable, ambitious, and hungry for global expansion. The kind of bank that wouldn't look out of place on Wall Street, in London's Canary Wharf, in downtown Toronto, or even Sydney's financial district. They want in on international deals. They want prestige. That's what Nwude gives them. He presents a confidential investment opportunity. An airport deal backed by Nigeria's central bank but hidden from the public. An early access buy-in before foreign ownership laws change. It's exclusive. It's urgent. It's lucrative. But most of all, it feels real. He speaks their language. Sends blueprints. Legal letters. Investment agreements. Each one designed to pass every test. In fact, this pitch was so polished, so airtight, it could have fooled banks in New York, London, Melbourne, or any place where money moves faster than doubt. And here's the scary part. It does. There are no alarms. No raised eyebrows. Just wires. 5 million here. 10 million there. In total, over $242 million is sent from Brazil to accounts Nwude and his partners control. Money meant to build runways, terminals, towers. But the only thing it builds is a lifestyle. Back in Nigeria, Nwude becomes untouchable. He buys mansions in Lekki, drives Bentleys through Lagos traffic, charters jets. He isn't hiding in the shadows. He's hosting governors at his parties. He's making donations to political campaigns. He's buying land faster than developers can build on it. And no one questions it. Because in Nigeria, as in many places, wealth speaks louder than suspicion. Whether you're in Lagos or Los Angeles, perception buys silence. But no lie lasts forever. In 1998, Banco Santander announces its acquisition of Banco Noroeste. Due diligence begins. Teams of analysts comb through records, and someone stumbles on something strange. A massive wire transfer, labeled Investment in Nigerian Infrastructure. No corresponding documentation, no returns, no internal notes. An executive asks, "What airport?" Silence. The deeper they dig, the more they realize this wasn't a failed investment. This was a mirage. A sophisticated, beautifully executed con. A full investigation is launched. The trail leads to Nigeria, to accounts, to emails, to faxes, to Emmanuel Nwude. He's arrested in 2004, along with several co-conspirators. The charges are massive. Fraud, forgery, money laundering. He walks into the courtroom like it's a press conference, grinning, confident. wearing a tailored suit. Reporters love him. So does the camera. Because in a country used to chaos, a man who scams foreign bankers out of hundreds of millions isn't just a criminal. He's a legend. The trial lasts months. Witnesses testify. Documents are revealed. And finally, he confesses. He pleads guilty. And here's the twist. He's sentenced to just 5 years in prison. And he serves even less. Because a large part of the money, it was never recovered. It vanished into shell companies, offshore accounts, real estate bought in other people's names. Gone. When he's released, he still has property, influence. Rumors swirl that he still has access to millions. And as of now, he's free. Still living in Nigeria. Still walking past the very people who tried to bring him down. So what do we learn from this? That money isn't what drives the world. Trust is. Because 242 million didn't move because of technology, or coercion, or force. It moved because someone believed a lie wrapped in paperwork. And that lie looked too good to resist. And the question we're left with isn't, how did he do it? The real question is, why didn't anyone stop him sooner? And how many other scams like this are hiding in plain sight, just waiting for the right stamp, the right signature, the right excuse? That no system is immune. Not in Nigeria. Not in Brazil. Not in the US, the UK, Canada, or Australia. Wherever there's money, there's someone looking to manipulate the trust that surrounds it. This was the money manual. And if you think this story was insane, wait until you meet the man who claimed to be a Saudi prince and lived like royalty on other people's money, scamming his way through New York hotels, London nightclubs, and luxury penthouses in Toronto and Sydney. Because in this world, the line between wealth and illusion is thinner than you think.